Chris's eyes shot open as his alarm went off, looking at the clock reading 5 a.m. Sitting up, rubbing his eyes, he looked over at his ace, still sound asleep, noticing how cute his pouty lips looked when he was asleep. Piers was not due to wake for a few more hours, and Chris never woke him up early, because if woken up early, he was always grumpy. Walking into the bathroom, he showered and got a cup of coffee and headed off to work. 7 a.m. Piers' alarm goes off. He sits up and rubs his eyes. His hands go over to his side, feeling nothing there. Then remembering Chris goes in earlier than he does today. Piers groggily heads to take a shower, and once out, he proceeds to do his usual primping of his lovely locks. He looks down and realizes he is out of hair gel. He has no time to go get any, so he works his hair the best way he can and grabs his cup of coffee and heads into work. Piers walking in feels so out of place with his hair not fixed. Walking in, a few soldiers notice him. "Morning, Lieutenant, you look different today." Piers looks at them and scoffs and moves along. Chris was in his office working on his mountain of paperwork when he heard 3 slow knocks, then another. He knew this was Ace's secret knock. Chris looks up and sees his ace and definitely notices something about him. He seems angry. "Morning, babe. You okay?" Piers looks over with still a scoff on his face. "How the fuck did I not know I was out of hair gel?" Chris chuckled over Piers getting so out of sorts over something so minor. "Is that why you look like a sour puss? I think you look hot with your hair in your face like that." Piers was not amused at all. "Thank you, babe, but that's not the point. I always have my hair done. I feel naked." Chris eyes his soldier up and down, grinning. "I've seen you naked, Ace, and it's always a beautiful sight." Piers gets up and looks at his captain with a raised brow. "That's not what I meant, babe. But I have work to do. I will see you at lunch. Love you." Piers heads into his office, and his fellow officers are staring at him when Piers looks over. "What are you all looking at?" "You look different today, sir. Did you get your hair cut?" Piers opens his laptop, glaring at them. "I have done nothing new. Mind your business." Piers, now on the shooting range with his trusty ante in hand, starts knocking off targets one by one. "I never miss. Still, how can I be out of hair gel?" Piers hears someone behind him looking over, and he sees General Valentine. "Morning, Lieutenant. Something different with you today? Did you get a haircut?" Piers rolls his eyes, trying to keep his cool with his superior. "No, ma'am, but thank you for the compliment. Now, if you will excuse me, I am heading to lunch." Piers heads into the cafeteria. Looking around, he sees people staring at him. He is one glare away from going off. Finding his love at their usual table, he takes a seat. "Damn, Ace, normally I get a smile or something, but today you just look like a pissed of bitch," Chris said, laughing. "It's not funny, babe. I always have perfect hair, and today I look a fright." Chris grabs his hand under the table and gives it a squeeze, smiling at him. "A fright, huh? Sexiest fright I ever did see." Piers manages to get a smile off at that statement, looking over at Chris. "Babe, I love you, but I just feel so out of place. Is your work done for the day?" "Yes, sir. I was going to hit the gym till we were heading home." "No need, soldier. I have seen your body. Looks fine to me. Go home. I will see you in an hour or so." "But Chris, I have to—" "That's an order, soldier." Piers finished his lunch and went to his office and grabbed his things and headed back to Chris' office to tell he would see him soon. "Yes, Piers, come in." "I'm heading out, babe. What do you want for dinner?" Chris licked his lips. "You soldier with whipped cream and a cherry on top with this sexy hair you have today." Piers blushing now, but trying to keep his cool. "You horny fucker, you never stop, but don't get used to this hair. I will be getting gel on the way home." Chris chuckles, giving Piers a peck on the cheek. "Fine, Ace, see you soon." Piers gets in his car and heads to get dinner and get his hair gel. Boom, Piers hears this and notices he's got a flat. "Are you fucking kidding me? First no gel, now this. Man, fuck this day." Heading to the back, he then realizes he had no spare. Piers picks up his phone and calls Chris. "Babe, did you not get my spare picked up like I asked you to the other day?" "Shit, Ace, I forgot. It slipped my mind. Why do you ask?" "'Cause I'm sitting on the side of the fucking road with a flat, Chris." Chris is holding his hand over to the phone so Piers won't hear him laughing. "Where are you? I will come pick you up and get you a tire. I am done anyway." Piers tells him where he is, and Chris leaves. Picking Piers up, he He gets his tire fixed, and they both head home. After dinner is eaten, they retire to watch a little TV. Chris pulls Piers close to him, running his hands through his ace hair. "Damn, you looked sexy today, babe." Chris kisses him, laughing. "Well, don't get used to it. Today was a one and done," Piers tells him. Realizing what time it was, Piers realizes he still has no hair gel, and it's late. "Fuck, I forgot to get gel. Now I will have to get up early and get some." Chris, still laughing, comes up behind him and squeezes his ass cheek. "You and your hair, let's get to bed, babe. I have to be up early again." Piers, sulking, follows his captain to the bedroom. Going in to brush his teeth, walks out and sees Chris grinning ear to ear. "What are you smiling for, babe?" Piers watches Chris reach into his nightstand and pulls out Piers' hair gel. "Why the fuck did you switch them out? Why, Chris? I wanted to see you with your hair like it is now. It's sexy down in your face." "Chris, what am I going to do with you? But still I love you," Piers said, laughing. Chris growls. "Now bring your sexy ass and that hair to bed, soldier. That's an order." Piers grins at his captain. "Roger that."